Hi guys, today we'll look at a new way to create thumbnails. More precisely, not quite new, but practically not used in the United States, England, Australia and other English-speaking countries. This method is straight from the Russian Federation. You can use it to create these types of thumbnails. And here is our final result. Let's not delay and start creating it. The first step is to find the photo. I took it from the BeastBoyShub channel. The video is called Subnautica in VR is terrifying. Since this is my old work and I recorded the video quite a long time ago, the final result was not the best. However, it can be repeated quite easily if you want to practice. I'll leave the source photo in the description. So first of all, we'll cut out the main object, since we'll not need the rest of the photo. Small leftovers can be modified by erasing. In general, I advise you not to use an eraser, but masks, this is a tool so that you can restore some details if necessary. But today we'll not analyze every step, because the video will last for several hours. So I added background of the ocean, plus found this image of Leviathan. I cut it out and it turned out like this. Added red eyes and red flares. Slowly the composition begins to build up. Add a red glow behind the gamer and a green behind for the fish. Season all this with a white glow to add volume. Next, we'll throw some effects that you can easily find just by typing particles in Google. Let's work on the next. Here at this point I made a small mistake, but still I placed the text in the lower right corner of the screen. In the final version, part of it will be blocked by timecode. Therefore, it's best to place the text somewhere to the left or in the middle. Here I played a little with textures and overlay methods, but in the end everything came to a single option. And the last step is the control light, which makes your work more attractive and stand out from others. Since I didn't have a graphics tablet at the time, I had to draw it with a mouse using a gradient map. Create an empty layer, fill it with black and put the screen overlay. Next, create an empty layer else, create a clipping mask using the Alt key. After attaching an empty layer to the map, create a gradient map and attach it to the empty layer as shown earlier. You can copy my gradient or you can make your own. The main thing to remember is that there should always be a black color on the left. And after all the manipulations, we can start drawing the control light. We do this on an empty layer. I create light with a brush and a finger, due to the lack of a graphics tablet. But if you have one, everything is much simpler. Set the brush setting as I have and draw. If you don't have a graphics tablet, just take the mouse in your hands and start drawing, smearing smears with the finger. In this lesson we won't go too deep into the subtleties, but simply analyze the general creation process. If something that I explained is unclear, write in the comments and I'll respond you. Or if you don't want to spend too much time with thumbnails, you can write to me by email or Instagram. I'll respond and we discuss full the details of cooperation. In the end, I added exclamation marks to fill a space, added a couple of highlights to the next and create a final processing in the camera raw filter. This is the result we got, but as I said, this is an old job, not very interesting. However, it reflects the whole point of contemporary works. As they say, it's better to start with something simple. But if it's interesting, I'll shoot a couple more similar videos where I'll consider more interesting options for work. But now we'll see you all again.